Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick at Barman HQ. Today I'm reviewing MyProtein's THEWHEY. So MyProtein comes from the Hut Group based in Kentucky, and they're very, very popular on Reddit. I think partly because they get very good scores with third-party testing sites like LabDoor. Their most popular protein is called Impact Whey. It's because it's very, very cheap and it's a whey concentrate. This here is what MyProtein considers their more premium product. It's a blend, it's a whey blend. So I'm gonna see how it tastes with milk. It's very tasty. It's really sweet. This is chocolate fudge flavor. So I think it was done on purpose to make it like sweeter than a lot of your other protein powders, your other chocolate flavored protein powders. So don't expect like a dark, cocoa-y kind of flavor. But if you've got a sweet tooth, it goes really well with milk. Okay, so let's see how chocolate fudge tastes with water. It's actually really good with water. It's not too bland, which is always a big risk when you mix protein powder with water. Again, it really is very, very sweet because of the chocolate fudge flavor, but it's not creamy. So I guess if you like sweet stuff, but you're not a fan of creamy dairy type flavors, yeah, it's actually pretty good with water, and it mixes quite well too. Okay, so let's take a look at the nutrition information. Here we have, it's 120 calories for a scoop, and you get 25 grams of protein for that. After that, you get just 2 grams of carbohydrates. There's no fiber, but there's also no sugar, and 1.5 grams of fat, none of which is saturated. So yeah, that's a really high protein to calorie ratio, yeah, it's really low in carbs and fat. Besides that, as far as micronutrients go, you get 10% of your daily calcium in a scoop, which isn't a lot for a protein powder. You get 6% of your daily iron, 2% of your vitamin C, and as far as sodium goes, you get 160 milligrams, which is 7%. So it's about middle of the line for a protein powder, maybe a tiny bit more. And the cholesterol is pretty low though, at 10 milligrams, so 3% of your daily intake. Okay, so let's check out the ingredients. Again, this is a whey blend, unlike the Impact Whey. So you get whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, and hydrolyzed whey protein, which is the three most common types of whey. They each have their own benefits, so it's always nice to see a blend of the three. Besides that, you get cocoa powder, natural and artificial flavor, and this product has like a really big focus on digestive enzymes, right? So there's aminogen, which is one type of digestive enzyme, but it also comes with another proprietary blend of amylase, protease, lipase, cellulase, and lactase. So that's, what, 6 different kinds of digestive enzymes? I've only ever seen like a maximum of 2 before, so that shows like a lot of foresight for people with sensitive stomachs, particularly since Impact was a concentrate, and that can be really tough for a lot of people to digest. Besides those enzymes, you got a bit of salt, xanthan gum, that's like a thickener and a stabilizer, and you have the sweeteners sucralose and acesulfame potassium. So it's good artificial sweeteners, but it does have, yeah, again, a lot of digestive enzymes. What was a little bit confusing is that it says that it contains soy, but there's no lecithin in here, at least on the ingredients list, so I'm a little bit confused as to where that comes from, so I'd like a bit more information in that regard. So as far as price goes, this is the only size available, and you can get it online for about $36. It's $36 on Amazon Prime, but on the website itself it's $31, $5 for shipping, so it's $36. Now, it is 2.2 pounds, it's a little bit bigger than your normal tub, and for that you get 30 servings. So it winds up at about $1.20 per serving, or 4.8 cents per gram of protein, if you want to get very granular. So it's a little bit on the pricier side for a protein powder, but not crazy. For a whey blend like this, most competitors are between like 4 and 5 cents per gram of protein, some are a little bit less. So while it is more expensive than say Optimum Nutrition, or Muscle Tech, Muscle Farm and their protein blends, it's not outrageously so, it's just a little bit on the pricier side. So there are a few things I really liked about the whey. The first is that it has a really good protein to calorie ratio. It's like pretty low in calories. I liked that it was a blend of 3 different types of whey, unlike, again, the more popular Impact, which is just a concentrate. And also, it was really surprising to see so many digestive enzymes in this. Some people experience sensitivities from protein powder or digestive problems. The enzymes here could potentially help that with some customers. What I wasn't so crazy about with the whey is that while it has some artificial sweeteners and ingredients that some people might take issue with, acesulfame potassium is controversial among some folks in the health and fitness industry. Besides that, I found the labeling wasn't quite as descriptive as I would like it to be. For instance, this contains lactase, which is intended to help you digest lactose, but it says there's no sugar in it, but it doesn't say that it's lactose free. In addition to that, it says that it contains soy, but there's no soy lecithin or anything in the ingredients list. There's also something in the ingredients list that just says natural and artificial flavor. I'm not really sure what it is. So I would like a little bit more information about exactly what's in the product. Alright, so those are my thoughts on MyProtein THEWHEY. For the full review, you can check out the link below at barbend.com.